Welcome back, everybody, to Ultimate CNFT. Mike, aka Mr. Ultimate, here with you today, and we've got a quick risk update. We're gonna go over everything that's happened since the mint on September 9th, and you see this right here. A big shout out and a big thank you to every single one of you, because without you, we don't have a project. But we're fired up here around risk. You can see some of the metrics that have been going on since mint day. We're gonna cover all that stuff, and we're gonna jump into the first look at the staking system that we've got set up and everything you need to know to maximize, oh yeah, those beautiful hogs. The cream is rising to the top. Let's jump into it. All right, let's jump in real quick and just take a look at some of the numbers since the inception of this mint on September 9th. Today, as of the making of this update video right now, it is September 14th. It's my actual birthday today, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't have had a better day. I'm sitting here watching this project that I love, just the first portion of this project absolutely explode. We're gonna go into some of the details as to why that's happening. We're gonna be looking into the staking system that we have set up and going over a couple of the Discord announcements just to keep you guys caught up, because I love making these videos, because not all of you are reading some of the announcements. So let me just deliver it to you, Mr. Ultimate style. Real quick, let's look into these numbers. So again, 5-day-old project right now that we've minted, and we all know that we're in a bear market, but you look at the Warthogs and they're doing some things. We've been in the top 10 consistently. Number 1 on mint day, stayed there for about a day and a half, dropped down to number 10, right back up there to number 3 or 4. And this volume here speaks, well, it speaks volumes. 215K ADA is definitely nothing to sneeze at, especially in current market conditions. This project really does speak for itself. 33 NFTs, floor is about a good 120. Now keep in mind, we minted for 80, so now at this point, that's about a 50% floor pump. That's just on the floors. We'll get into some of the other geeked out things we're doing with the staking as well, but the volume's good, the floor is great, the percent listed is under 10%. Keep an eye on this number, because it's only 13% unique wallets. You're gonna see this number start to climb as more and more people come and start looking at what we're doing in this project. People at large just really don't even know the depth of what we're building in this project. But again, that's why I make these videos, for our community and the newcomers to this community. I hope you guys watch this video, share this video. Let's jump into the Discord and take a look at some of the action. All right, jumping right on into this announcement here that was made about 12 hours ago, only 12 hours ago. This was posted by the great Johnny Tran. We've been working really hard on this staking portion of the project that we're working on, and I gotta give a shout out to Weird Oz, our partner project, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things with them as time goes on. We're gonna be building our own portal through their system, so again, shout out to them. They've been a great team to work with, and we're very excited about what we're building and we're bringing to you. So let's go over the details of this announcement, and then we'll actually look at some of the numbers here. So the staking feature is now officially live. Now that doesn't mean that you can actually access the portal yet. What that means is that your hogs have already been earning since day 1. They've been earning since mint day. Yes, daily earnings. That's right. Every Warthog NFT, including those listed on JPG.STORE, is now actively earning daily risk emissions. And here's the best part, retroactive. Like I was telling you guys, it goes all the way back to mint day, all the way back to 5 days ago. But these are going to be earning for an entire year. We've got a full contract for an entire year. We'll reassess the staking platform after that, the staking setup that we have, because you never know what's going to happen with the token price. Right now is the time to get in there and do some wild staking. We're going to be giving away just roughly around 8 billion total tokens over the course of this 1-year contract that we have with our friends at Weird Oz. We're gonna be doing some great things, you guys, and you gotta get in early. This is the chance for a lot of people who come in, they think, oh, I'm not early enough for this project. No, you're plenty early. You can stake everything, and we really have geeked out. So let's get into those details. Whether you've been a proud Warthog NFT holder since the beginning, or you're considering acquiring them from secondary market, which you can do right now, you're already accumulating risk tokens, okay? So again, this is a 12-hour-old post. When this was posted, the floor was right around 75 to 80 ADA. Again, we minted for 80 ADA. Now you see the floor explode all the way to 120. That's a 50% price increase, and it's only 12 hours old. There's a lot of reasons behind that, which we'll look into those details in a minute. Coming soon will be our own staking dashboard portal. That's going to be a lot of fun. I've already looked at what Weird Oz is building. It's great. It's user-friendly. They're gaining recognition. We're gaining recognition. We're partnering with all the right people, and we absolutely love it. So here's the daily emission breakdown. Yeah, so you're going to be earning 2,055 risk tokens per day. That's just on your base hog. That's a daily token emission, but that's not all. Your earnings will be further boosted by X multipliers, which will be determined by Discord roles and traits. So let me clear that up for you. We're going to have certain roles that are going to get you certain multipliers per day, and these are going to happen when you cash out. We'll have more details as we continue to develop this program. We're also going to be doing it by traits. So there's trait bonuses, there's role bonuses. It's going to be a lot of fun here building this out and having those daily missions get paid out. So the community vote also, you're going to get to decide some of the next traits. We're not stopping there. We're giving you the power to shape the future. You guys know this if you've been here with us since the beginning, which a lot of you have. You know that we love to listen to the voice of our community. We're always listening. Our ears are always tuned. We're always watching those chats. And we came up with a whole bunch of stuff on our own, but we want you guys to put the finishing touches. So announcements on that will be updated soon as well as we continue to build out that system. Now let's go ahead and pour into the actual graphic itself and get a little bit detailed. All right, let's take a look at some of these staking details. Now, of course, this is what we have already come up with, and we're going to, again, allow the community to add some of this to it. We love the portal that we're building. We're going to constantly be able to update this. But I want to clear something up for everybody real quick because I've been looking at the chat and it doesn't seem to be clear yet. So let me explain something to you. When you see something like, for instance, we've got the Discord roles, right? I told you we're going to do by roles and we're going to do by traits. But let's take the roles, for example, right now. We've got a Cyborg Elite 8. So what does that mean? You know that we have the Elite 8 builds. That's 1 general, 1 lieutenant general, 1 captain, and 5 privates. That's going to be an Elite 8 set. And of course, more updates on how that's all going to play into the game. That stuff will be coming later. But you got an all cyborg body. That's going to give you a 5x. What does that mean? Well, that means that we know that we're getting 2,055 tokens per day for your base hogs. Anytime you see a multiplier, that means in this instance, you're going to get a 5x on that. So if you have 8 of these in the Elite 8 set, they all get a 5x bonus. That means you're essentially getting a 5x on every single hog in there, and that's based, again, on your daily emissions. Now, some people have asked the question, do these multipliers stack? These multipliers do not stack. Please keep that in mind as you're making your builds, as you're building your traits, as you're stacking your hogs. We cannot have a 5x multiplied by a 3x multiplied by a 2x because a lot of these overlap, and you'll kind of get to see that in there. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. If you have any questions, you can always ask us in the chat. You can always DM us. You can always open up tickets. But just to clarify for you guys, whatever hog you have is going to be wrapped up within the highest rate that it goes. If you have something that's got a 2x bonus on it, but you happen to have that within a full set that gives you a 5x, you're going to get the 5x. So again, not multiplied by the multipliers, but multiplied by the highest multiplier you can possibly have for that individual hog. Now, what are these right here? We've got 13 body types. We've got cyborg, half cyborg, gold, lava, reptile, skeleton, tattoo, zombie, rainbow, patchy, war wound, albino, and brown. We also have a standard Elite 8. That means if you have an Elite 8 built up of any of them, it's a mixed body, you still get a 2x on that. But if you look at some of these up here, they're harder to get. The cyborgs are going to be a 5x. The half cyborgs are also going to be a 5x. You can look at the numbers and how they break down there as well. The gold, for example, would be a 4x. The lava, reptile, skeleton, you can see all the multipliers on there. So it does get pretty detailed. In other words, what is this? This means that you're building an Elite 8 and they're all going to be the same body type. Example would be all lava. All 8 of them would be a lava. You get your 3x times 8 times the daily emissions. You're starting to stack those risk tokens pretty high at that rate. We know that multiple people have multiple sets and every set counts. You're not going to take your highest set. You're going to take every single NFT that you have, and you're going to be looking through this chart to see what your multipliers are. Now, I wanted to point something out as well. If you take, for example, the cyborgs, right? This is our rarest trait when it comes to the body. There's only 33 cyborgs. You can look at the breakdown of how many captains, how many lieutenant generals, and privates there are, and you can figure it out. For example, this one right here, you can only build 3 of these ever. because of the way it breaks down. So pay attention to this, guys. There's a little bit of hints. I'm dropping some alpha for you right now. You can look and you can find out which ones are going to be harder to build based on their rankings. So that's a little bit of a fun thing for everybody to be pouring through. I think a lot of people were already sort of looking into this and going, I wonder this and I wonder that. Well, some of your wonderings are starting to come to light here because a lot of you have already been anticipating that this was a possibility. A lot of you were also buying certain traits. Now there's going to be some special trait bonuses coming up in some future announcements, but we'll look at some of the traits right now just from a pure staking perspective. For instance, let's take the chain trait. We decided that there's 3 of these that we liked, that we wanted them to pop. We wanted you to be able to get a staking bonus on those. So we've got the Tank Gold Chain, we've got the Risk Gold Chain, and the Cardano Gold Chain. There are your multipliers right there. So in the instance of one of these, you would get 2,055 tokens per day times 3 because of a simple trait that you're holding within that particular NFT. And there's some more for the straps. There's some more for the heads. You can look at some of these, and of course some of these are more limited than others, so keep an eye on that as well as you're making your builds. Here's an item trait, and there's a list of that all down there. There's a trait outfit, and there's your list right there as well, and your mouth trait. Now again, this is the baseline staking system that we've set up. We want you guys to have fun with us and tell us what you think about some of the traits you're holding. We know some of you are really digging some of the traits that you've been collecting simply because those are the traits that you hunt in other collections. We like to add these things in there as well. So have some fun with us, you guys. Let us know your comments. Let us know your comments right here on this video. As a matter of fact, give a like. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, do that as well, and share this information everywhere, because once again, we are trying to grow this project and we want it to get out to the masses, because mass adoption is what's going to make everything great. Whether you're talking about Cardano itself, or you're talking about ADA, the value of ADA, we're all here trying to build the best that we can. Shout out to all the builders in this space. Shout out to all the partners. We've got a ton of partner releases, some huge names that I think are going to shock the system. We're excited to get this out to you guys, but for right now, those hogs are earning every single day. It is retroactive. You can go pick up hogs right now on the secondary market, and they're already earning, and they have not been cashed out. Now, when we build that dashboard, you will know, you will be able to check that NFT in that dashboard, and you can find out what the daily emission total earnings is for that, or if it's been cashed out or not. So we are building a robust staking system. We're excited to get to this to you guys. I'm going to get this up right now so I can go to bed. It's getting late, and I got a whole day's worth of work tomorrow to get to. So hey, we love and appreciate all of you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for building with us, and thank you for being a part of everything that we're doing. Peace out and God bless. This video is not over. There's one more thing I want to point out to you, because this is an opportunity to maximize some serious staking. What is this 1%ers? What does that mean? This is a specific and special role that's going to be given to everybody who holds 33 or more total NFTs. Now, if you look at the numbers, owning 33 gives you a 1% ownership in the risky Warthogs Brigade NFT set. Now look at that multiplier bonus right there. You'll notice that on this list, the highest we have is a 5x. So if you hold 33 of these NFTs, you're getting a 5x bonus on every single one of those for every single daily emission. This is a way to absolutely maximize some massive staking opportunities. Do not sleep on that 1%ers. Now, holding these 33 NFTs, you can look, this can be any hog on the market. I think a lot of people are pumping the floor because they're trying to get as many as they cheaply can as possible. Floor's at 120. We're 5 days old. Do the math, you guys. You might want to catch this roll before this roll is a lot harder to catch. Maximum staking opportunity awaits right here. 1%ers. That's big time. Now, peace out and God bless.